Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, here with the
co-founder boys, another week.
All right, gentlemen, you know what day it is. It's rest day today, which means we're answering questions from the comments section. Let's get into it. We got some good questions today. Guys, you know that if you've got any questions for me, put them in the comment sections of my YouTube video, and I will answer them for you. We get some great questions about training, lifestyle, or any question you want. So let's get into the questions, boys. Before we do that, guys, join the Mendez Cartel. It's my online community. You'll have full access to all my training programs, as well as all the other features. Link in the description. And if you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Link in the description. All right, people, let's get into it. Let's get the show on the road. All right, first question is from... What's that noise, bro? You making a porno, or what are you doing there? First question is from Will Stanbridge 3116. Nick, have you stayed consistent for 7 years? Or have you had periods where you weren't fully focused on training? You want to take this one?
Yeah, this guy's been slacking, bro. Ever since he started, he's missing meals all the time, missing training sessions. Not good, bro.
Yeah, no. In all honesty, bro, I've never really had a down period where I've ever missed training. I don't miss training sessions. I don't think I've ever taken a week off in 7 years. Listen, I've gone on holiday. Sometimes, we go on holiday, we go to Greece, where we might have to reduce the training volume slightly and maybe, lower the amount of days we train down from 5 to 4 or to 3 if we're on a holiday here and there. But to be honest, over the 7 years, I'm like O'Hearn. I don't miss meals. I don't miss training sessions. I've been incredibly consistent. Yeah. All right, next question is from Caden DM. Yo, bro, I have a very important question. I'm 74 kgs at 5'6", at 15. I still have a 4-pack, just the lower ones are gone. My starter weight was 45 kg. When do you think I should start a mini cut? My plan is to do an aggressive mini cut for 3 weeks. I don't want to lose much muscle. How do I do that? So a mini cut, bro, if you're trying to do a mini cut and maximize muscle retention and minimize muscle loss and maximize fat gain, what you want to do really is, I would probably enter, if you're doing a mini cut, you can do a 3-week aggressive mini cut, probably go into an aggressive deficit, like 500 to 1,000 calories, get the mini cut done and dusted, get in and out, lower the time you're in a deficit, make it as short as possible, and then re-enter into a lean surplus. That's how I'd do it. Minimize time and make it aggressive.
Yeah, I would 100% agree. First of all, you did mention that you still have a 4-pack, so it might not be time to cut just yet. True. But once you start losing those visuals, like the 4-pack that you just mentioned, I think it might be a good idea to do a quick cutting phase, just 3 to 6 weeks, like really aggressive deficit, train as heavy as you can, in and out, and then hop back on that surplus, bro. Great progress, by the way, from 45 kilo to 74, he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro.
Really good progress. Keep up the journey, bro. Only 15, so you're young in this game. You got many years ahead of you, bro, so keep pushing, yeah. For mini cuts, bro, they should be aggressive. If for a longer cut, like a 12-week cut, I would take more of a conservative approach, not as aggressive. But for mini cuts, go aggressive. Get in and out. Next question from Will Stanbridge 3116. Nick, it seems like you don't lock in with your nutrition like you say you should. Is it because you're bulking? Yeah, bro, when I'm bulking, I'm in a caloric surplus. So I'm not lean right now. I don't look lean. So right now, I'm eating a bloody lot of food. So when I'm cutting, I'm a lot stricter in terms of exact macros. When I'm bulking, I'm still strict with macros, but I'm pushing the food hard. And I give myself a little bit more leeway in terms of food selection on a bulk in comparison with a cut. But I'm still just as strict on a bulk as I'm on a cut. I'm just eating slightly different foods and I'm doing it slightly differently, brother. All right, next question is from Handon GJK. My G, I'm thinking of including...
what?
Handon...
what?
Handon GJK. It's an interesting username, brother. Very nice. He's this guy's always commenting, so I appreciate it, brother. You're a good guy, man. I appreciate the kind words. So the question is, my G, I'm thinking of including floor flies like you. How is it? Any helpful for the chest? Yeah, bro. I love doing floor flies, man. I'm a big Big fan of floor flies. For me, the reason I like floor flies and doing any exercise on the floor is that it gives you a very predictable range of motion. When you're doing normal dumbbell flies on a bench, the possibility of overextending is very high. Like a lot of people can overextend. You can risk injury on your shoulder. It's a far less predictable range of motion, and it can affect how heavy you go. Whereas when you're doing floor flies, you obviously have the floor as a stopping point, so it reduces the risk of injury because you know where you're going to stop, and you can't overextend. And you can also go a lot heavier, which for me, you can increase hypertrophy. I can go a lot heavier on floor flies than I can on inclined dumbbell flies, for instance. I like both variations, and there's a time and place for both variations. But floor flies for me are a great variation you should try. You want to add to that? And by the way, like for me, when it comes to building a chest, pressing does 90% of the job. Like flies are just icing on the cake. Pressing is where you get your true mass. And the co-founder he's a big pressing guy, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah, 100%. I think I haven't really tried floor flies, but now that I'm in Basel, I have a home gym. I don't have a cable sack where I can do proper flies, so I might give them a go. I have chest tomorrow, so I actually might give them a go. The floor flies. It's strange that I haven't even tried them because I have been training for a long time, and it's one of those few exercises that I've never done, not once. So yeah, I'm gonna give them a go, and yeah, for me for chest mass, the priority will always be those pressing movements where you can overload your chest as much as you can, but obviously incorporating different fly variations is going to finish your chest off and it's going to give it a nice shape. So yeah, flies and presses are important. Maybe presses a little bit more than flies, but both are really important.
Very well said. All right, final question. This is actually a good final question we got here. All the questions are good. We appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate the questions. Last question. This one's one I really liked, that I think the co-founder will like. From Goku Solace 07. Used to do really high volume, bro. Now for chest, I only do 12 sets a week. I get the same amount of soreness and gaining strength quicker. Should I stick to it, bro, or go back to high volume? So, bro, like the co-founder will speak a lot better on this than me, but you know, I'm a guy that I've always said, for me, intensity beats volume every day of the week. Intensity beats volume. If you're far better off doing less sets with higher intensity and going low volume than you are with doing loads of sets with lesser intensity. You're going to get far more out of it when you do less sets at a high quality, higher intensity than more sets. Most of the time you're just doing junk volume. So your new approach is far better. I would stick with it, especially if it's working. The Dorian Yates style of high intensity, low volume. Get in there. You know, you're not doing a crazy amount of sets, but every set counts. Every set's to complete failure. And that's the way the co-founder trains.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, I 100% agree with what Nick is saying. And I think it's like, it's not black and white. I think high volume workouts, like Nick trains like intensity and high volume, which is like kind of strange. Like he does extremely high volume, but still intense. What I do is a little bit more low volume, but almost all my sets go to failure. So I still get pretty sore. I think I'm making decent progress. Obviously not as much as I used to when I first started training. But I think you can vary from different stages of the year. Like for right now that I'm in holidays, I'm doing a little bit higher volume because I have more time to train. It also really comes down to your availability and how long you can train for. Because if you're going to do extremely high volume, you wanna still rest between your sets a decent amount of time. So those workouts are gonna be really long. And if you do low volume, you can just be in and out the gym, 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, and it'll be perfectly fine. So that's what I do. Yeah, what you say, no more than 12 sets per muscle group per week, man. I think that's my top. Sometimes I go to the gym, I do 5 sets in a single muscle group, and I'm out.
Yeah, 100% agree with the co-founder. For me, bro, intensity beats volume. I've said it many times. If I look at my own training, I would probably say I'm a high intensity, mild volume. Sometimes I actually probably do some junk volume that I probably even shouldn't do. Sometimes I'm a crazy guy. I'm crazy. Sometimes I do extra sets that don't even give me more hypertrophy. I just do them for the sake of doing them. Like I probably do way too much volume. I could do less volume and grow just the same, to be honest. So yeah, for me, bro, less volume but higher intensity always works better than more volume. So yeah, great question, brother. That is the video, guys. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, here with the
The co-founder boys.
Let's do the thumbnail quick, bro.
Let me do my thing.
Yeah, do it.
Let's go.
All right, nice. Thumbnail done. All right, people. Nick Ojazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, here with the
co-founder boys.
Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Boys, join the Mendes Cartel, the best community in the game. Link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. And as always, long live King Charles III and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.